Hello, I'm Adam,
And I'm Jess.
and welcome to a in-pencil reaction to the brand new Nintendo Direct that just got released maybe, an hour or two ago?
5 hours ago, I think, at this point.
Okay, so my time's a little off. We're just gonna go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
We haven't seen this yet, so you'll be experiencing this with us, I guess.
Yes, we both had to work.
Yeah, working is a problem sometimes.
So this is the first Nintendo Direct in over a year, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see them back.
And we may adjust the volume if we need to of the video. Hopefully this records it just fine.
Yeah.
But,
And
alright. That was a cool intro. Okay.
Yeah.
Not actual gameplay footage. So yeah, I don't know what to expect from any of this. So if
so
I don't
Adam's
know
probably never seen a Direct before, and I've seen many.
I've seen elements of a Direct.
This looks like an RPG
Pyra just disappeared.
Final Fantasy type, but I don't think this is Final Fantasy.
I don't know what this is. Okay. Is this Pokemon? What is this?
This
What
is
that
not
little
Pokemon. I have no clue. This is something that I don't know much about, apparently.
Maybe it's a new franchise.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Is he Scottish?
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Yeah, that sounds Scottish.
Without a trace. Where
Without a
have you
trace? Where did she
gone?
go?
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
I love the music.
Yeah, it sounds familiar though. I'm not sure where I've heard it before.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry,
Who's Pyra?
Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because
We're so
I
bad at
got an
this.
invitation to join Smash!
Oh,
What the hell is Smash? Are you
Super
serious?
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah. So what is she
Wait.
from?
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just
This is
sit
a Smash
back
Brothers
and
ad,
see,
isn't it?
Rex.
Yes.
Behold the power of the
That's why I saw a little Pokemon looking thing in there.
Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Alright. See? I told you there was a Pokemon in there.
Prominent purple!
I think I just saw Yoshi and Donkey Kong too.
Genius. You're pretty
Do you know
much
anything
all
about
the
Smash Brothers?
Yeah, they fight each other. It's basically like Street Fighter, but for Mario
There are no
characters.
pushovers.
Nintendo characters, actually.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Whatever.
Like, there's Samus and
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra,
what's his name? Link.
let me handle this.
You gotta get the guy's name right.
Oh, yeah. It's Zelda. Look.
Are you sure you're a Zelda fan? I still don't know what character or what franchise that chick is from, though.
Can the people see your cursor on the screen, just sitting in the center?
No, they can't. I
Okay.
will move it, though.
Hey,
Or they may be able to, actually, if you can see it.
gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming
That's
through.
cool. I can just point things. Like, look at the, wow, that's cool. Cool little...
What is this? I
That's
still
distracting.
don't have a clue what this is.
The worst gamers.
Yeah, we're terrible at this. I have never owned a Smash game, and I've only played one once in my life.
I've never
so
played one. Just not interested. I don't know.
Right here.
Maybe
I
it's because
remember-
I think you have to have friends in order to play it, and I don't have friends except for you, and so, yeah, that's it.
and I don't play it, so
There we go.
Nothing can stand in our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Indeed.
Gramps?
I've missed this buddy. But goodbye once in a while. Ooh,
What
look,
is
our
this?
friends are here, and there's some more.
You're all mine. I'll let
Did
you
they add
know.
like a story to this? I didn't know there was a story in Smash Brothers.
yeah, there's a story. There's a single player mode
Uh,
called Subspace Emissary is a different one. Sorry. But I have no clue which.
I never expected to see you two again.
Wait,
nor did I.
that's Sword.
Now that you're in Smash,
Is
What's
this
it from?
Xenoblade
I'll go easy
Chronicles?
on you.
I don't have.
Yes, this is Xenoblade Chronicles.
What, I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's a RPG.
Yeah, Smash Brothers Ultimate. Yeah.
Times
Oh, there you
Xenoblade
go.
Chronicles 2.
Wow. Well done.
Thank you. I'm so good at this.
I'm impressed.
Yay!
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm
Yes,
Shinya
it has.
Takahashi from Nintendo.
We missed you.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yeah, you did.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
That's really nice that he's doing this for us.
We appreciate your continued support.
So I guess we should commentate and talk through this, but
Well, I'd like to be able to hear what he's saying.
What you just saw
Yeah.
was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game,
Yeah,
Pyra and Mithra.
I
They
recall.
originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
See, they
This
answered
fighter
all my
releases
questions.
in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned
Oh,
just a bit longer.
that's not long.
All right, let's continue with our
Is it like a
first batch
DLC?
of Nintendo
Yes.
Switch headlines.
Ah,
They had a DLC of Fall Guys. Fall Guys must be coming to the Switch.
oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
I've never played this game before, but I've seen people play it on the on this thing called the internet, and it looks pretty fun.
Oh, that's some really nice choreography. I mean, I know it's all computer animated, but what do you call computer animated choreography?
I don't know what the term would be.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
How much will it be, though? Fall Guys.
Oh, $20, $30, I bet.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Oh,
Well,
we
that's
better-
enough time to watch a
Venture into the
TV
vast
show.
reaches of space to
It is.
uncover the secrets left behind
Oh, Outer
by ancient
Wilds.
civilization.
I've heard
You
of this
have
game. I
22
know nothing
minutes.
about it.
After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However,
Well, that
everything
seems...
will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
That truthfully does not sound that
By repeating
appealing
these
to me.
cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
I say as someone who has played Majora's
What
Mask
messages will you
regularly and love it.
How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the
Wait.
solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Ooh,
Find out when the critically acclaimed
Aliens.
Outer
Yeah.
Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
these are all launching in the summer.
Meh.
Anything
Put
launching
your
to the
sleuthing
any shadow
skills to the
drops.
test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Ooh, murder mystery.
Famicom Detective Club.
Oh,
The
I hate
Missing
these
Heir,
kinds of
and
games.
Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
I know
2
nothing
deep
about
cuts
this.
from Nintendo history are
Yeah.
coming to North America for the first time.
Well, I mean, I bet they're deep
Localized
cuts.
in
They
English and
literally have
modernized for the Nintendo
Famicom in their
Switch
name.
Suspense,
Well, yeah.
drama.
That
and
is a
twists and
very
turns
deep
await
cut.
at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a
Yeah, I'm
haunted
not
village
interested in
while
this at
dealing
all.
with amnesia.
I've played like detective or started
But that's
detective
not the
games in the
only
past,
case
but
to
I
crack.
never really got into them. They just didn't seem fun. I find more fun playing, reading detective
In the other game,
stories.
you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
Wait, is
Interrogate
this
suspects and hunt
Doki
for clues
Doki
to piece
Literature Club?
together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
As if I know much about that game. I know I know a lot about the twist, but well, I mean,
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective
I
Club,
guess
The
she was in
Missing
front of
Heir,
us.
and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
This
Coming
might be
to
like
Nintendo Switch May 14th.
mildly interesting.
Pre-orders begin
I don't
today
know.
on Nintendo eShop.
Why would you pre-order a digital game?
Yeah.
A new age of
I don't get
battles
that.
begins.
Ooh, I see Japanese text. What does that mean?
Maybe it means
I
it
have no
was
clue.
based in Japan.
Wait, Nintendo's based in Japan. This is based in Japan. Mother 3 confirmed.
What?
So guys, so I have to let everyone know Adam's not up on current Nintendo meme culture,
No.
and he's not much on any Nintendo game out if Mario's not in it. I think.
Even then, it depends on what it is. Like I totally skipped the Mario and Sonic Olympic things, and yeah, there's certain things that I miss.
The latest
Samurai
entry in the
Warriors
Samurai
5.
Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I didn't know there was a 1 through 4.
Dive
Oh,
into the
Koei
history
Tecmo.
of the Sengoku period, as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
The developers
Character
of this
designs and visuals
also
have been
developed
revamped for this
Hyrule
installment.
Warriors and Hyrule Warriors
Unleash
Age of
high-octane
Calamity.
moves in electrifying
So.
1 versus 1,000
Oh.
battles.
That would be fun to see, I guess.
In Samurai
If you like
Warriors
that type
5,
of play.
slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch.
I
Summer
don't.
2021.
Just gonna be honest, but I played both
The vast world of Fadiel
Games.
beckons.
Hyrule Warriors and Age of Calamity.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring
This is
remastered
like a Zelda
HD
game.
graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's I think is this a
You'll set
SNES
off on a
game?
journey to find the
know.
mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
It looks like it.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your
The
travels,
world map is
you'll
empty.
acquire special items called artifacts.
This is a
Place
very
them on the map to
interesting
bring
way
towns,
to do an
dungeons,
RPG.
and other lands to life.
Mana's RPGs are a little different
It's up
than
to you on when and where
your
to place
typical
artifacts,
RPG, I believe.
as well as how to advance the story.
So are these
Is
all
that right?
Nintendo games, or are they like third-party Nintendo
Join
games?
forces with characters.
It's
each
a
on
little
their
bit of
own
both.
Personal quests.
Oh, okay.
Square
Smash
off against
Brothers is
fearsome
technically third party / first party,
monsters, or take a break
and the
from
rest of these
adventure
so
and
far
rest
have
up at
been
home.
third party.
I see.
Nothing
The music
purely
has been
first party has
rearranged for this
showed up yet,
enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement
because
and the original soundtrack.
Super Smash Brothers
Other
is done
features have
by
been added, including the ability
oh
to
my
turn
goodness.
off enemy encounters,
Mm,
as well as the new
Sakurai.
minigame
I'm just
Ring
going to
Ring
say his
Land.
last name because I can never pronounce his first name.
Legend of Mana will
And
launch on
he
Nintendo
technically
Switch June 24th.
has his own company that he does it through.
Hmm.
This is really entertaining information that I'm giving you.
It is.
That look like it. What is this?
Capcom.
Is this Monster Hunter? Kind of looks like it, but I have no clue. Some
I
interesting
just want them to
creatures.
bring Fallout to the Switch, like Fallout 3 in New Vegas to the Switch. They brought Skyrim to the Switch, so why can't they bring Fallout and Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas to the Switch?
Because I don't think as many people care about Fallout as they care about Skyrim, unfortunately.
That's a very disappointing answer.
Also,
Especially what?
just to be like, go ahead. You say your thing because mine
Well,
gets into a long.
I forgot what I was gonna say, so go ahead.
Oh, Switch owners are a lot different. Like people who are exclusively Switch owners tend to be a lot different than people who are
I have important news.
exclusively PS4 or Microsoft. In that,
Go assemble the villagers.
if you buy Nintendo
50 years
only,
ago,
you
the
care
rural
more about
village
first
was
party.
attacked by the rampage
That's all
of
you want,
Nakamura.
really, and that that's for me. Like I buy only Nintendo games because Nintendo consoles because well, that's
Our hunters are
I
about
had to make
face
like
the
a
biggest
financial
challenge
decision
yet.
which console am I going with, because it's just really expensive to keep up with all the consoles.
Yeah.
And so I picked which franchises do I care most about. And it was Mario and Zelda, and that's why I picked Nintendo. So those people who are exclusive, who will buy Nintendo products exclusively, care about first party. So Nintendo always prioritizes first party. And with the Switch, they've been doing a lot of indie game stuff. So they've been showing like, this is what we're going to focus on, and so that was Monster Hunter. So you don't get all the third-party games that you would get on a PS4 or PS5 or Xbox. Wow, that's really coming out fast, or soon. Ooh, that's a nice
Oh, they
looking
have-
Switch.
That does look cool.
Oh, it's a kit.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe it's not.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Fallout may come eventually,
How will our
but
heroes fare against
maybe
these
Fallout
ferocious
is not
monsters?
as buggy
Stay
as a,
tuned for the latest
Bethesda
installment in the
game
Monster
needs to
Hunter
be before
series,
it's ported.
launching
Fair.
March
That's a
26th.
fair. Well, I mean,
Next,
they
please
pretty
take a
much patched all
look
the
at
bugs,
this.
I think, or at least most of them.
What's the fun in playing a Bethesda game?
Are we doing golf?
Fairway
Is this
open
Mario
once
Golf?
again.
It looks like it.
Tee off on the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
When was the
Oh.
last installment?
Study the wind
Like-
and terrain.
I don't know.
Take your time to
been a
think
while.
things through. Then
I'm gonna
swing.
guess. Wait, was there one on the Wii? Probably
Enjoy
on the
golfing
Wii.
with
I don't
familiar
recall.
Mushroom Kingdom characters.
Maybe
on
not.
courses
I don't
filled
think
with
so.
lush, natural
Because they
scenery.
had
Hold on,
GameCube,
I'm gonna look
maybe?
it up. I'm
Use
gonna look it up on
features on
my.
the greens, like a
on the
shot
internet.
gauge,
Yeah.
to see how your shot will curve due to slopes,
I'm kind of interested
and
in
a
this
scan
actually.
that lets you examine a course's terrain.
especially if we could do
These features
2-player
can help
online,
you ace your shots.
Yeah.
doing some
In addition to button controls,
golf.
you can also use motion controls.
So the
by
last one
holding a
was
Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
World Tour,
Gently swing
which
the
was on the
controller to have your
3DS.
character swing in the game.
Oh, okay, so
letting
that's
you
not been
easily
that long.
enjoy the
There
When
was
was the
one on-
last
sensation of
console?
golfing.
In 64, I think.
Wow.
On top
No,
of
there's
all
one on the
that,
GameCube,
there are several
actually.
modes
Oh,
with
okay.
new
Toadstool
elements
Tour.
that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
You get power ups.
Here,
Speed
it's
golf?
always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it
Oh, that
another
is
whack
so
to get it
great.
closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top.
Now I want to play this
Your
type of
golfing
golf in
skills
real
aren't the only
life.
things
Yeah.
at
Can I
play.
get some
Make
balls
use
to roll
of
around on like
dashes
Yoshi
and
was or
special
whatever?
shots to beat the competition.
That's how you end up in the hospital, Adam.
Oh, did we
Yeah,
mention
fair enough.
story mode? As a Mii
Story
character,
mode.
you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom
I
Kingdom
actually like
characters.
story mode in
Level up with experience points
in
earned during matches.
sports
Then
games.
allocate points to different stats, allowing you to
Uh-huh.
develop your character.
Oh my goodness, this is an
however you'd
RPG.
like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch.
I need to
June
know more
25th.
about the
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
if
eShop
there's
after
online
this
play and all
presentation.
that.
Yeah, me too. Surely there's got to be.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes,
Yeah, I'm interested in
Oh,
this
wait.
game.
well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy
Oh, he
to
didn't
learn
say it. I thought he was going
controls.
to tell us.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
I'm looking
Yes, I
forward
am
to it.
Let's
looking
move
forward
on
to it.
to more Nintendo
As long
Switch
as you-
headlines.
Tell us as long as it has online play.
Check out these
Yeah.
games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch has games.
I mean, if Mario Kart 8
Return
had
to the unforgiving
play,
world
this
of
one's got to.
Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as
Hey.
the Hyperion lackey Reese. and the
Never. Have you ever
quick-witted con
played
artist
Borderlands
Fiona,
games?
as you set out to recover
No.
a mountain of cash. Set between
My
Borderlands
sister
2 and
loves
3,
Borderlands
this game includes
games.
all 5 episodes.
I
filled
think
with
she's
classic
played all
Borderlands
3 of them.
humor.
I guess there are only 3
Gangsters,
main
bandit
games.
lords, and vault hunters are
Yeah, I'm
just
not
a
sure.
handful
loved
of
them,
the
but I
obstacles you'll
know
encounter
nothing
in this
about them.
choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
That's
Okay.
coming up.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, there's your
gameplay,
shadow
adjust
drop.
game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet
I don't know if that's
arcade
a shadow
goodness.
drop or not.
Get
That may have already. I know
1943,
this
The
game was
Battle of
announced
Midway for
already.
free. Then
I like
purchase
that
game
they-
packs
they'll
with standalone Ghosts and Goblins
repackage retro
add-ons to
games
build
for
your
this for
collection.
the
Local
modern
co-op play is
consoles.
also
I like
available.
that.
Scratch that nostalgic itch.
Yes,
when
I think
Capcom
it's-
Arcade Stadium launches later today.
It's really fun to have that we can just
Brains.
preserve a lot of
As a
these
zombie,
lit on
you
Earth.
just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire,
I don't know
you'll
what this
build your
is.
zombie horde and take revenge on the
This
city
looks
by
like-
turning humans into your undead allies.
Maybe
This
like
is
Replenish your
interesting.
bodily
Xbox
arsenal, sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your
graphics,
grisly
like
mission.
original
This
Xbox
city ain't no
graphics.
match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch.
This-
March
Is this an old game? I'm not sure.
Begin today
I don't know.
on Nintendo eShop.
Let's see what's
It's Travis
next.
Touchdown versus
That's
Assassins.
No
Wait,
More Heroes
aliens?
3.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, After annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you need to
This
fight your way to the top to save the world.
I hear great things about the the No More Heroes series.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face
That
off
guy's
against
mowing
a
the
slew of
grass.
unusual opponents.
Travis
What kind of
Touchdown.
weird game is
Crazy
this?
tricks up their sleeves.
You'll have to look it up
Ready to
sometime.
attack
You might
expect
actually
when you
like
gain
it.
the
The
upper
first two
hand in
games
combat.
are also on the
With a new
Switch. They
and
just
improved
released
death
them.
glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded
Uh,
before each match.
It looks like a hodgepodge
The
of
fate
stuff.
of the world is at stake.
I think it
So
is.
get ready to
The
kick some
creator of
butt.
it, he's
Whatever
pretty
aliens
interesting.
have that you can kick.
When
Anyway,
I've
it
seen
all makes
interviews and
sense
stuff
when
with
No
him.
More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
That was first announced at one of the last directs, like the second to last direct before this.
No.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
They just
You know-
saved all 2020's games for this, didn't they?
Why do you need
I know a lot of
assassins
2020 games got delayed because
Do
of
so much
obvious
dirty
reasons
work.
are obvious, I
Mhm.
guess. Hard to develop games when you can't be around each other sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bet a lot of these. I know No More Heroes was supposed to come out last year, and it got delayed till this year. And a few of these games, like I bet that Mario Golf game was probably going to come out last year during the 35th anniversary.
Mm.
You won't last long if you can't rely on
But it may have
yourself.
gotten delayed. Kind of like how I bet Super Mario 3D World is supposed to come out last year as
God's
well.
judgment has nothing to do with it.
Is this heaven? It's a weird looking
Neon
heaven.
white.
I know nothing about Neon White.
Me
I
neither.
know Annapurna.
Uncover
Annapurna?
Heaven's mysteries
And
in
Narpa?
Neon
I
White,
don't
coming
know.
to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
What is
The
next? Where's the
DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
I don't
This
know.
is
what-
weird.
Hi everyone.
This
My
is the
name's
weird
Barbara
part
Gordon.
of Nintendo Directs is this whole
AKA
section on these games that I know
I'm
nothing
always
about,
inventing new
and I
gadgets
think
to
a
fight
lot of
crime,
people know nothing
like my
about, but there
Batarangs
is a
and
subgroup that are just
This is
absolutely
Supergirl.
happy
She's
to see
super
these
strong
games.
and
Oh,
has
I'm sure.
vision,
Uh,
plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman.
Unless an
an
F-Zero
Amazonian
game
warrior
or a
who wields
Star
the
Tropics
lasso
game comes
of
out,
truth.
I am not going to be in one of
Along
those
with our friends
groups of
Green
like,
Lantern, Bumblebee, and
oh great,
Zatanna,
I
we
haven't
fight
played this
evil
game forever.
supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not
But I
just
think
about
a
the
lot of
super
people
life. We
love
also have our
F-Zero,
school lives,
and
trust
Star
me,
Tropics has a
there's
decent
never a
love
dull
online.
moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to
What
share
a
on Superstar Post
weird-
while we're at it. Hey,
Who
I
is
got
she?
a comment already. Nice.
A DC
Oh, Barbara Gordon.
superhero girl?
Justice
I don't
later.
know.
Who's
Uh-oh,
Barbara Gordon known
something
as?
really bad
Oh
is
my
threatening the
goodness, what's
city.
her alias?
No one could have seen it coming, but when
She
justice
Batgirl?
calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures
Is she
out our
related to
secret
Commissioner Gordon?
identities.
Yeah, she's Commissioner
DC
Gordon's
superhero
daughter.
girls, Team Power, heroically sourced.
You know
onto
nothing
Nintendo
about
Switch,
comics,
June
do you?
4th.
No. Batman.
Ready the juice
Batman.
cannons and prepare for battle.
What is this? I'm just like, I don't know this looks like Plants vs. Zombies.
I think it is. I think it's like yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a new version of Plants vs. Zombies.
That is interesting. Looks a lot different from any Plants vs. Zombie games I've seen.
Yeah.
This is definitely not a game that looks like you could play on your phone that well.
She's Batgirl. The girl, whatever, Barbara Gordon, she's Batgirl.
Oh, she is Batgirl? Nice.
Yeah.
You can see we know so much about nerd culture.
I mean, I have my niches, my niche places I hang out. And comic books.
I
art.
know a lot of Legend of Zelda stuff. That looks like Splatoon. Has a Splatoon look to me. I know a lot of Legend of Zelda stuff. I know MCU decently well. Not bad at Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. But Plants vs. Zombie is not my
Who will
Not mine.
join you in your adventure? Hint.
What is
anyone
this?
Can.
Wait. Were those
Band
Mii's?
together
Those
on
are
a
Yeah.
quest
Mii's.
to
Yeah, they're
face
Mii's.
evil and
Miitopia.
save faces.
What?
Miitopia is
Miitopia
coming
on
to
the
Nintendo
Switch?
Cast Mii characters in
That
various
looks
roles
just
across
like
the kingdom.
the screen from the
Turn
from the
your favorite
Wii.
people into your allies.
Yeah,
Or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
this is interesting. I
Makeup
think
has been added
Miitopia
as a
came
new
out on the
feature in this game.
3DS a few years
Glam up
ago.
your Miis
and
get
now
them
it's
ready
back.
For adventure.
Is this the same game, or
There's
is
also
this
a new
a
wig feature,
expanded game, or is
letting
this
you
a
go
sequel?
wild with
I'm
your
not
Mii
sure.
creations and make them even more fabulous.
But that's really cool. Miitopia.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
I feel like
This
this
is
is
the
like
problem.
The Sims
This
or
can give you
something.
an advantage during battle.
I don't think you battle in The
If
Sims.
your relationship's
I think you
sour,
do. I
though,
think there's
things
some
might take a
DLCs
turn
where
for
you
the
do
worse.
fight people.
Oh,
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
Speaking of
Care for
horses,
it, and
how
it'll
do you
lend
ride a
hand
horse in Breath
or
of the Wild?
in battle.
you just get on it.
Venture with friends and
All right,
familiar
you haven't watched
faces
my latest
in the
video then.
lighthearted romp
I have
Miitopia,
not. Wait,
coming
where
to
are you in
Nintendo
your
Switch,
latest
May
video?
21st.
I'm still on the freaking
Pre-orders
plateau. I
begin
don't know how to get
Are
today
there
in.
on Nintendo
wait?
eShop.
Are there horses in the plateau?
No, I saw some
Okay.
looking down onto the other places.
Okay, I was about to say like,
Super Mario themed items are coming
well,
to
that's
your island.
interesting. Super
Man.
Mario.
They announced that during
Super
Mario
Mario
35
Brothers'
thing.
35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
They
Yeah.
did? I don't remember that.
Yeah, they announced those.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place
Furniture
them
items.
however and wherever you'd like.
That's
You can also
nifty.
place 2 warp pipes.
Warp pipes.
I've never played
Then
this
use them
game,
to
so I don't
travel
know.
between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Which version of the Mushroom Kingdom?
A
They'll
free
all
update
be
for the game
recreated.
launches February 25th.
By the
Yeah,
After
on
downloading
February
it,
26th,
Super
so we'll
Mario
have
There'll
them
be
all.
items
a
will be
million
available
versions of
via
one
Nook Shopping
one dash
starting
one.
March 1st.
Just like there are in Mario Maker.
Keep
Yeah.
an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the
It's
latest
like,
information.
okay.
Yeah.
We get it. Do some like 3-7. When I was a kid, or when we were,
We hope
I
you
guess in
continue
high school,
enjoying
actually
life
not,
on your
so
island.
kind of a kid. We had a calculator and we had like Mario games.
How was
and
that?
we
These
could play and we
collaboration
could do
items
editor.
will be
And I
released
would
as
go
part of the
through
Super
my
Mario Brothers 35th
books of
anniversary
Mario
events.
levels and
Please
pick
wait
out
a
random
bit
ones
longer
that I
for
would
their release.
make in that calculator game.
Speaking of
Hmm.
which,
None were
last
1-1.
we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's
We
Fury
know about
game.
that. We've done a
We
playthrough.
hope you
Hopefully
enjoyed that
Card is
Mario
up in the
adventure
corner.
Oh,
as
we
well.
started a playthrough.
Yes, that's true.
Next,
We
we
were
have
going to
another
do,
game to show you.
this video was going to be playthrough, but we decided to do a reaction video instead.
Yeah.
Scales of Time. I actually don't know what this is. Is this Fire Emblem? And the other one's what, blue? Well, that was plumb unexpected. I was pretty sure it was going to be blue. It was not blue.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
I have no clue what
Are
this
these
game
the
is.
wages
Oh,
of
neither.
loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other.
See, it's
must
always
decide how we
blue,
proceed.
green, and red because that's what the cones in our eyes are.
You are a leader.
I'm upset. Do they know physics?
Together with these fields.
I mean, green generally equals magic. Red is
I promise to
Fire?
do all in
Life.
my power to
Oh.
see us through this
And-
safely. Every last one of us.
what is yellow? Yellow might be food.
Far, far
Did that say
away lies
Project
the
Triangle
continent of
Strategy?
Roselia, comprised of 3 nations and
Yeah.
limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities
I
ceased,
feel like you should
Logically.
have called it the
decades
Satiran War.
later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
I'm pretty
Caught
sure
in a
this
tangled, fiery web of plots and
is like Fire
conspiracies,
Emblem.
A brave group from Glenbrook fights to save
King
their
of
kingdom
Glenbrook.
from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
I do appreciate the return of the more like 16-bit graphics and stuff
In
in
this
a lot of these
tactical
games. It's kind of cool.
RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by
Is this
attacking
not a
from
Fire
higher
Emblems
ground
game?
with long-range weapons
I have no
such
idea.
as
I'm
bows
just
and
like, I keep
arrows.
looking at
Thus,
this and
your
like
forces
everything
can
about
use the
this
terrain and
makes me
other
think Fire
elements
Emblem.
to gain the upper hand. An
I could
enemy
be wrong.
outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally position.
I just feel like this
behind
has to
the
be a Fire
enemy.
Emblem.
What have we here?
I guess I'm wrong.
Charge into an enemy to send them
Project
flying into
Triangle
position for a follow-up attack.
Incident. What was the name of this
Link
game
attacks
again?
together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
It does have some interesting.
Then electrify the area with lightning
It
magic.
almost looks like it's diorama modeled.
Yeah.
You know?
Utmost
Yeah.
importance
It
to
almost looks
survey
like
the
it's a real
battlefield
model,
before taking action.
and on top of this is like some augmented reality type thing.
Yeah.
The way they've
Interesting
got the
concept.
graphics.
You
I
will
mean,
be faced
obviously
with
we can
making
tell
important
that those
decisions in a
scenes are
variety of
not
situations.
real life, but because of the cartoon or the 16-bit
Utility,
graphic looking
morality,
of
liberty.
the characters,
Your
and then a more
decisions will
detailed
establish
graphics of
your
everything else, it
conviction,
just gives it
affecting
this
how the
really
story unfolds and
interesting
who
look.
will join
Yeah.
your cause.
This is one of those games
Once
that I'm sure
more,
people,
would ask
I
you
know a
plainly,
lot of people who would love
do
this,
we or don't we
and I am not one of them.
relinquish Prince
I do
I-
not like
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of
this
nations
type of
are
game.
settled by
Nor
vote
do I.
on the scales
I
of
didn't even
forgot what
like
it's called.
it's like an RPG style.
Yeah, it's a specific turn-based, no, strategy RPG. I forgot. Whatever Fire
Isometric.
Emblems is.
I don't like the isometric
based on how the votes are cast.
So they
perspective
refuse to
either.
relinquish
Oh
it.
yeah, that
Lies! His hand
I've
was
played some
forced.
games I really
As
enjoyed
more
that have
and more
this look,
critical
but this
decisions
is
are made, your journey
this
may
throws me
take
off
you
a little
down
bit of
paths
how
divergent from
detailed
those of other
versus
players.
You
undetailed
will
the
see
graphics
what
are at
true
different
might
parts.
is.
Yeah.
Project Triangle
Oh,
Strategy.
it's a working
a
title.
brand new
Thank goodness,
tactical
'cause that is a
RPG from Square
terrible-
I hate to say
Will
this, but that's a
launch in
terrible title.
2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Please
After
be
this
on the lookout.
presentation, a demo version of this game will be available
Oh boy,
to download
that thing is going to be
on
all over
Nintendo
YouTube.
eShop. And in the future,
Demo
we'll conduct
version.
a survey to gather player feedback.
Oh, that's good. That's
We look
actually smart.
forward
I
to
like
hearing
this.
your
Getting
responses on the demo.
you doing a demo and then you get info from the demo, so you can see
Please
what
look forward
people
to
really
future
like.
updates on this brand new tactical RPG.
Only if
from
they pay
Square
attention
Enix.
to the feedback, though.
Okay, let's see a
What was
few
that?
more Nintendo Switch
Only if they pay
headlines.
attention to the feedback.
Yeah, I think they did that with Bravely
Calling
Default
all
too.
hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Hunters. What's a hunter?
Bethesda did the
Hunter.
beta with Fallout 76, and they completely ignored all the feedback.
Oh, this
Was
is
this
a
a Star Wars game? Yeah.
Well, in their defense, they probably actually listened to the feedback, but then all the feedback glitched, and they never had it. Oh, that's coming this year. A Star Wars
Star
game.
Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between
Free-to-play.
episodes 6 and 7.
That sounds bad.
Third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Anything that says free to play makes me go, do I really want this?
Yeah.
Is this a commercial?
Knockout
I mean, they're all
simulator.
commercials. I get that.
Right.
I get that what we are watching is 50 minutes of commercials.
Love battle.
Fair enough.
Gun use many weapons.
Ah.
Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery,
But-
Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming
Is this like a
longsword,
Fallout type
I
thing?
don't know. This is not Fallout. I don't know what the hell this
Not
is.
Fallout, sorry. Fortnite. We've been talking about Fallout, and I cut
Oh,
it.
that might be what it is. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Okay.
Look, it's
So I can't swear, but she can. That's what's going on here?
Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu
I didn't say you couldn't swear. I said make sure you don't say swear words that we don't want.
Oh, fair enough.
We did not talk about this beforehand, but
What is this?
This is some kind of...
It's another one of those hodgepodge games, isn't it?
I have no clue what this is. I can't tell if it's a sports game or if it's a shooter, or third-person shooter. Is it a capture the flag type game? I have no clue what this is. It's interesting, and I'm sure it'll be big for a month. But I don't know past that.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
What is this type? What is this game? What is the purpose of this game?
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Come on, man, one more game.
You pass the ball. Knockout City?
Meh.
I don't know.
It said EA and I lost interest as soon as it said EA.
The fight
so.
for survival starts now.
The fight for survival started since the dawn of time.
A little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club,
12?
must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Interesting.
Sorry to scare
When you play the game of fate, you win or you die.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a
What if
captivating journey across
this
the
game
country that
ends up
blends
getting
side-scrolling
canceled
action
before
with
it's released?
suspenseful narrative.
behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between
Because that's the
working
thing about
solo
it. Is we
and
see
teaming
a
up with
bunch
a
of
group
games.
to
We're seeing, I
overcome
don't know how many
challenges and
trailers we're
monsters that
getting here.
stand in your way.
And a
What
lot of
awaits
these say
you
like
all at the end of your
2021,
journey? The battle for
2022.
survival begins in World's End
And
Club,
some of them
featuring
are
on
just going to
Nintendo
straight up
Switch,
get canceled.
May 28th.
Yeah. It's possible.
Wield the
And
powers of Olympus. The
Hades. I
physical
thought this
release
was
of
already
Hades.
released. Oh,
Hades,
physical
the
release.
critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical
Yeah,
release
this
on Nintendo Switch.
this is an indie
This
game,
version
I
comes
believe.
with a couple of extras
Yeah.
to assist you on your journey out of the underworld.
And it is
The
a
first is
very
PC
big
download code for
game.
the
It's a
Hades
real
original
love game.
soundtrack.
Like
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music
like
composed by Darren
Celeste
Korb,
or
known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor
Hollow
and Bastion.
Knight or
The second is a 32-page full-color
I forgot what that other one is.
compendium featuring
That's
portraits
Knight.
of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts,
What is that other
and
Knight
monsters,
game?
all by Supergiant's art
I have no
director
idea.
Gen Z. And
I
let's
cannot
not
believe
forget
I forgot the game.
itself,
But anyway.
offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story.
Comment down below what that other
Escape
game is
the
that has
underworld
Knight in it.
again,
That's an
or for
indie
the
game
first
that is
time,
really well
with the
loved.
physical version of Hades on March 19th.
But that's really cool.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ooh. What are these
Ninja
deadly
Gaiden
action
Sigma.
games?
Ninja
Oh, it's
Gaiden
Ninja
Sigma
Gaiden.
2 and Ninja Gaiden
And-
3 Razor's Edge
Yes!
are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed
Sorry,
Ninja
I just thought it
Gaiden
would be really
Master
bad if it was Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 4. Wouldn't that suck?
You are the legendary
Like,
ninja
you want
gonna-
3? You
Are you gonna
don't
get
get
this?
3.
Great evil
Are you
with
gonna get
battle
this?
skills that are
No,
second to none.
I've never played
Wield
Ninja
an
Gaiden.
arsenal of killer
Oh.
weapons, each offering a playstyle
I just
with a
wanted
different
to.
set of lethal
I
skills,
haven't seen
along with
anything that's
ruthless
really like
ninjutsu to
super
swiftly
excited
take
me
down
yet.
enemies.
The golf
And
one
that's-
is pretty good.
But the golf one just
Quickly
it
gauge
didn't
your opponent's
excite me.
movements
It
while
shocked
unleashing
me. I
fast
think
and
I was like,
frenzied
wait,
combos.
what? Like it's not
And
one of
team up
those I
with
was
other super
expecting.
ninjas in your
Like,
quest
Yeah.
to fulfill your destiny.
like I assume there's going to be some Zelda
All
stuff in
previous
this.
downloadable content, including
how much I
costumes
don't know,
and game modes, are included.
but your cursor's on screen. I don't know if everybody can see that.
Ninja Gaiden in
It's
one
over there in the
dynamic
right corner.
collection. Ninja Gaiden
What?
Master
Comment
Collection
down below if
sliced
you
its
see the
way onto
cursor.
Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to Nintendo and to us. Do both.
Us first, though.
Yeah.
More
Ooh,
battles
here we
are
go.
coming to
Zelda.
Hyrule
I did say
Warriors,
that.
Age of Calamity.
Interesting.
What
So,
is this?
Age of Calamity is a prequel to Breath of the Wild in some way, and not a prequel in other ways, but we won't get into the spoilers of that. But it's just it's nothing like your typical Zelda game, but you see characters in different how they worked before the calamity, or during the calamity, I guess. So there's DLC. We knew there's DLC coming. What is this? Not bad. New stories.
There's even
more
coming
coming
to
the
Nintendo
Switch. Nintendo Switch has games.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals.
This is a highly anticipated game. People really love Bravely Default.
I've never heard of this.
It's a
Veterans
RPG.
and newcomers to the series
It came out on
enjoy
the
this brand new
3DS, I
story
think, or
on
the
February
DS. I'm not sure
26th.
which one. Probably
A new trailer
3DS,
for
but
Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this
wait,
presentation.
is it pronounced
The game
Bravely
can be
Bravely
pre-ordered on Nintendo
Default
eShop.
and not
An
Bravely
updated demo
Default?
is also available.
I'm not sure.
The
Potato,
latest
potato.
installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes
Ghosts
to
and
life.
Goblins.
As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and
Oh,
spells to
interesting.
battle monsters
2D
across
platformer.
challenging stages within the demon realm. Local
This
co-op
game,
play is
Ghost
also
and
available
Goblin
for the
series has
first
been
time
around
to help
since the
Arthur in his
NES, I
quest
think.
with one of 3
Yeah,
supporting
I remember hearing
characters.
of it before.
Carry for
I've never played it
defense,
before.
Carry
Or
for
any of them.
transportation, or
I haven't
Archie
either. I
for
hear it's
bridges.
hard.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February
And I've played
25th.
enough
Pre-orders
Nintendo
are
hard
available
games
now on Nintendo
that I'm like,
eShop.
maybe I'm done with that. I want the Nintendo easy games.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi
Interesting.
world.
I know
with many of the
nothing about this game.
protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the
Yeah,
playable protagonist Fuse,
my
new gameplay
tagline for
features
this entire video is
exhilarating
I've
battles,
never heard of
and
this
a
game
new
before.
scenario for the protagonist, Marcellus.
That's like my
Maybe that's
comment.
to be in pencil has never heard of these games before, reviewing the Nintendo Direct.
Apex Legends
Like they're all
is
like
storming onto the
remasters,
Nintendo
and I know
Switch
nothing
system.
about. I know
This
what
free-to-play
Apex
battle
Legends.
royale
I do know
features
that
a
one.
growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends.
I thought this
strategic
was
combat,
already announced.
cross-platform
I think
play,
it has
and
been
more.
already announced.
All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the
Ooh,
first
I have
2
no
weeks
clue what
after
that is.
launch, earn double XP when you play on
It's
Nintendo
a
Switch.
Fortnite-like game.
Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters
I've
the
actually
fray
played
March
Fortnite.
9th.
I finished like 3rd once.
How's
Just
it
wasn't
going
my
so far?
cup of tea.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Ooh,
so
what are we
hope
getting
you'll
now?
stick with us.
Give me some
Next,
Mario.
Please take a look at this.
I think we're done with Mario, aren't we?
No,
I don't know.
I've never done Mario.
Of course.
Hello there.
Eiji
I'm
Aonuma.
Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh,
We
nice.
apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
It isn't
While
a
you're all
Zelda
waiting,
game if it
however,
isn't delayed.
this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wait,
Please
what?
take a look.
What game is this?
Another remastering a game.
It sounds
Ocarina
like
of
it.
Time, maybe?
No.
What is
This
this?
Skyward Sword.
Oh.
Well, I thought, but I was like, is it? But those are Loft Wings. Zelda, Link. This is a highly controversial game in the Zelda fandom. I liked many things about it, and I hated many things about it. The Spirit Realm, I think that's what it's called, I loved. I hated it at first, but I ended up loving playing it. But I've only beaten this game once, so I may just get this game and see how it is. I just hope it doesn't have motion controls. That was the most annoying part of playing that game.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Was that a Wii game?
This game
Yes.
originally released in 2011 on the Wii console,
Oh,
and
thanks
now
for
it's
answering
coming
my
to
question.
Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Oh, it's gonna have motion controls.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2
Ugh.
Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword.
Nobody wants motion controls anymore,
The Joy-Con
except to
controller
play
in your
golf
left hand
games.
is the
It
shield.
was a very
By lifting the
faddish
controller, you can raise the shield to block
gameplay
enemy
style
attacks.
or gameplay
I would say it is
mechanic.
You can perform other
I will
actions
still
like using
stand
both
by it.
controllers to
It is a
wield a bow and
great
arrow.
mechanic for
These
sports
physical movements add a
games.
sense of urgency and
But
tension to
for
combat.
adventure or action games,
But
it is
we've
terrible.
also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling
that
over
is so
how
much
to assign
nicer.
different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Huh.
What? Huh?
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Oh.
Swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally.
I can get that. Okay.
Just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Look at those.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after
Pretty.
the Master Sword, while the left features
Yeah,
a
I want
Hylian
those.
shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master
That's
Sword
really cool.
itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
I will say, if you're not
The
a
Legend of
Zelda
Zelda
fan, you
Skyward Sword HD
probably don't want to
launches
play
July
this.
16th.
But I will probably
Following
be picking
this
that
Nintendo
up.
Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And
Why
the
would I
specially
pre-order
designed
it?
Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers.
I'm more of a
Many of you
physical
may
copy
already know
kind of
this,
person.
but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
It also did things that people got so upset about. It was so linear that people got so upset about it that they've
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda
not
Skyward
made a
Sword
linear
HD.
Zelda game since, I don't think.
Right.
Because A Link Between Worlds was not linear.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive
but A Link
motion
Between
controls
Worlds and Breath of the
button
Wild are
controls
both
by tilting the
non-linear
right control
gameplay, so you can kind of go wherever you want to go.
The next game will be our last announcement for today.
What's
Please
this
take a
one?
look at this.
The last game. Is it a Mario game for Adam?
It's gotta be.
Is it...
This is not Mario.
It's Desert Hunter Strike Club. Fortnite. I have no clue. It is Splatoon? That's Splatoon, right?
I have no idea what that is.
That is... Is it DLC? Because they just had Splatoon 2 come out not 4 years ago. Okay, Splatoon 2 came out 4 years ago. Never mind. Splatoon is a third-person shooter, except it's kind of a... It's not a real shooter. You just squirt paint everywhere. Basically, it's kind of a capture a flag type scenario. In ways. That's the Eiffel Tower, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Upside down?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. What happened to that? Well, is this DLC or is this a new game?
I mean, why would they save DLC for the last thing to show?
I think they've done that before. No, I guess they never have. What? No. Very interesting. What a weird trailer. The whiteout. Wow. This place looks different than it does in Splatoon 2.
It looks like Japan.
It's supposed to. It is Japan.
There we go. See? Splatoon 3.
Yep.
Okay.
It's back. I'm shocked. I did not think they'd have a third game. Whoa, they shoot you into it? Your goal in like this type of thing is to have more of your color over the arena than the other color.
Oh, I see.
So it's like it's a very cool thing, and obviously there's a Splatoon 3 now, so this is a new IP that came out during the Wii U that is really, people have really loved. Back into the ink. 2022.
Next year. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Is that actually it, or is that one of those? But wait, there's more.
One more thing.
What
he's
you've
talking
just
again.
seen
There might
is
be.
the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
Yeah.
We hope you'll stay tuned
A year
for
at
more
least.
information at a later time.
Okay.
Today,
Looks like it's
we showed
had
you a
some decent
sampling
amount of
games
development,
coming
though.
to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development.
Interesting.
And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for
Yes.
today's Nintendo Direct.
We hope
Thank
to
you
see
for
a direct at E3. Can we get a direct at E3? Is that too much to ask? Oh,
All
well.
right.
Okay, well, that was in.pencil reacts to the Nintendo Direct. We would like to do these more if y'all like it. Maybe to trailers even. We could do some reaction videos if y'all like it. We have that ability to do stuff like that.
We have technology.
I was really hard to not like try to figure out every little thing that happened in the Direct, but that was cool. There wasn't as much Zelda stuff as I thought might come out, but they might be holding some of that Zelda stuff back.
No, I heard rumors ahead of this that they might do like a Mario All Star style collection for Zelda to come out.
I wouldn't be shocked if that were the case. That may not be ready yet, because there's also been rumors that they're going to have a new Switch come out sometime later on this year.
Oh, really?
Yes, a Switch Pro. Those rumors. There's been a lot of rumors, and that some of but COVID restrictions have, and just COVID safety has delayed a lot of stuff. So I wouldn't be shocked if we got some more Zelda stuff. I know the sequel to Breath of the Wild is something that I think everybody kind of thought might be coming out last year. And then I really thought we were going to get a trailer and a name for it today. We did not, which means that it's either taking them longer or they're just waiting. They're being very hush-hush about this game. Like, we got a teaser, no gameplay, just a teaser of it, not even a name. Whereas when Breath of the Wild, we knew from like 2014, every so often we got more information and gameplay, including in 2016, they played like the first 20 minutes of the game at E3 in 2016. And it came out March 2017. So that game was hyped up big time. This game they're being very secretive about. Now, I do not know why. That either means one, they're not that far in development, which I don't think is the case, because if they're using the same engine and the same graphics and everything, they've already got the world built. They've already built the world with Breath of the Wild, so they don't really have to build a whole new world. But they don't want us to know what this game is about yet. And I find that interesting. That's kind of what I'm hoping, that they just don't want us to know the plot yet. Whereas Breath of the Wild, if you just watched everything they put out about it, you would have half the game spoiled before you played. And that's why I didn't even look at stuff online after a while. After like in 2016 through 2017, I didn't want to see anything but the trailers, the like 2-minute, 3-minute trailers, because I didn't want to know all the info.
Yeah.
And Mario games, I'm not too worried about getting spoiled because they're Mario games. You can't really spoil a Mario game.
Yeah.
But hey, hopefully the big game out of that, I think, is definitely the Mario Golf. Is going to be interesting. Hopefully it comes with online play. We won't be able to do the full motion control version of it, though, because it'd be really hard for us to record and do motion controls.
Yeah, sure.
That's
but fine.
We can still play it if it's online. I would love to play it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll pick up a copy. That comes out in June, right?
I think it was in June, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, that's been our reaction to this Nintendo Direct. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam.
Yeah. I've been Jess.
And we'll see you next time.
Yes. Bye.